Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again. And this time we're going to look at a game called Tac Scan. I'm not sure what I guess tactical scan, something like that. But this was created in 1982 by Sega, and it's a color vector game. And for its time, it was really pretty cool because it showed different three-dimensional type viewpoints of the ships that you control and the enemies. The viewpoint changed at a couple points during the game, but your goal is basically just to cover enough distance so that you get to the next section. But it was really pretty darn cool for its time. Again, this is color vector, so trying to do all these 3D viewpoints was technically impressive for its time. But you have numerous ships to control, and you can shoot with all of them at once. And this has very impressive firepower when you can control all of them and shoot all at once. You can shoot several bursts of shots at once and take out several ships with one press of the fire button. It's pretty nice. Your ships can get destroyed one at a time. When all ships are destroyed, your game is over. But you have a reserve and a reserve button in which you can call forth more. You can't call forth more than the amount you normally have to start the game. But once your reserves are out from pushing the button, then once all those ships are dead, your game is over. But you can call forth more ships. See, look at all that firepower. That's pretty nice. And you want to take out these ships because they'll give you points. Yeah, eventually they will start firing, and you'll just need to weave here and there a little bit to get out of the way of their firepower. Here and there, a cannon will appear and start shooting at you. Oops. And after you cover a certain amount of distance, another ship will be made available, and you can connect with it wherever there's space for another ship. Or if you connect with the front, then it just adds another one in a different formation. But now, see, you go with a much flatter viewpoint, and this is cool. You can see the enemies still coming at you like before, but it just looks different. And you can also collect more ships if you've had them destroyed, just like in the previous section. And there, I added that one coming at me just in time for it to be destroyed. Now, this is the easiest part by far. You just have to fly through this tunnel. Just follow the rings. If you bump it to the side, you will lose ships. So don't be stupid and not pay attention. But with these shots, if you just press the fire button once, it will go all the way across the screen. But if you rapidly press fire, then your shots will not travel very far at all. It's almost like the quark shots in Gorf. If you ever played that, just press the button, let go, and your shot will travel all the way. There, I got both of those ships back. It's really hard to recollect your ships, especially when a cannon is firing at you at the same time, like there. Oh, dang it! Gotta position them just right sometimes. And it's real easy, actually, to miss the ships. But you can get them on both the last section and this section. I was never terribly good at it at this game. I had a decent second game. But for its time, this was graphically impressive. I mean, with vector graphics. And here you got to put in your initials. The controls are a dial and a fire button and a reserve ship button. And I was using a joypad, so I had to mess with the sensitivity a little bit and tweak it so it wasn't so sensitive. Then the game was much more playable through MAME. That's Tac Scan by Sega in 1982. I will play one more time in a little bit. The first time through, I did not use the reserve ships button because I didn't really know it existed. I read a little bit more about it after I played it once, and then I was like, oh, there is a button for getting more ships. There is a counter in the top left to tell you how many you can call forth. And it's up to 8. And again, after you cover a certain distance, you can just collect more that just come at you. This was a very popular game. I saw this at all the arcades. Very impressive, like I said, 3D vector graphics with different viewpoints of your ships and the enemies and stuff. But those are the 3 sections you go through. There's this first part, and then there's the part where the viewpoint is more flat. You're bent forward, and then the next section is just a little ride through the tunnel, and that's really easy. You'd have to be steering way the wrong direction to crash and destroy some of your ships into the walls. But here, yeah, just let your shots travel further, take out multiple enemies at once. Whoa, I just missed getting shot. There's that stupid cannon guy. Just get all the points that you can in this game. I can't really offer any other sage hints. Ah, damn it, I went right through that ship again. But again, if you can help it, don't go crazy with the reserve ship button. You'll be able to collect more parts eventually, but they are very, very hard to collect without flying right by them. And they will appear not only in the last section, but this section as well. And they're much harder to see in this section. But this game was pretty darn cool for its time. I was pretty close to thinking about... I flew by some other extra ships I could have picked up. This came close to making my 20 from the 1982 series, but not quite. It was popular, though. I thought about making room for this game and for Tutankhamun. Yeah, they just missed out. They definitely got noticed in the honorable mentions list. There's more. Can I collect them? There. Now I got one. And then I probably got one blown up by that stupid cannon. But I pushed the reserve ship button, I believe. It's just so hard to recollect them when that stupid cannon's shooting at you. Trying to weave out of the way of his fire and collect your ships at the same time. Damn it. Generally, the game is kind of maybe not dull, but repetitive. I mean, you just have those 2 viewpoints and then the tunnel ride. But graphically, Sega did a lot with vector graphics at the time. Ah, shoot, there weren't my ships I could have collected. But they're very hard to see during this section. We'll go through the tunnel right again. Yeah, just follow the rings. You should never have any problem with running into the walls. trying to remember where I first saw this. It might have been at a hole in the wall arcade in a little outdoor mall called, the place was called Packed Pals, I think, or no, Pack Pals. And that was in the Garden Home area of Portland, Oregon. Yet that arcade didn't sit there very long. It's gone after a short while, but I think that was the first place I saw this game. I think that might have been the first place I saw Popeye in a food fight. For its time, this game is pretty cool. But again, you have a spinner knob to rotate your ships pointing left and right. This is not good. And I did not have that. Yeah, but then you have a fire button and you have a reserve ships button. There, I got another ship. The tunnel never gets harder, really. It even has a faint, like, triangle, like aura or something that tries to point you the correct way, so you don't crash into walls. But really, you don't even need that. It's so easy. Whoops! Now these guys shoot a lot faster and a lot more often. Crapo. Well, that's my second game. But that was TaxScan by Sega in 1982, a very impressive color vector game for its time, offering different viewpoints of your ship and the enemy ships. It's very, very cool for its time. But that was TaxScan. Tactical scanner? I don't know. That was TaxScan by Sega in 1982. And also it was for the converted game cabinets. Well, this is Crazy Climber 80 saying thanks for watching TaxScan by Sega in 1982. I'll catch you later in the future with another video. See you then, folks. Bye-bye.